So here are the theories. Eternal inflation, superstrings, multiverse, M theory, which is a collection, no data, no observations possible. And so what we are left with now is the fabric of nature has reached a dead end. Dark matter, we don't know what it is. Dark energy, we don't know what it is. The visible universe, 0.01%. And we don't know what that is because it's made of possibilities. So here we are. Not a very comfortable place for science to be in. So because random events are not enough to explain the exquisite fine-tuning of the universe, the laws of nature, and the rise of life on Earth, there are other people who are speaking about the conscious universe. I was in a debate with Richard Dawkins a while ago, and he screamed at me because I was quoting Freeman Dyson. And finally, I wrote to Freeman Dyson because Dawkins said he should sue me. And I said to Freeman Dyson, as you may know, he's one of the most prominent physicists of the century at Princeton University and one of the people still alive, 90 plus, a colleague of Einstein, and he wrote back, and I have his email. He said, 3 riddles have confused me all my life. One is the unpredictable movement of atoms. 2, the fine-tuning of the universe, a universe that's fine-tuned for life and mind. And 3, our own consciousness. Amazing humility. He said, I have no idea what the answers to these riddles are, but I think they may be connected. So I have preserved that email for posterity. What I'd like to propose to you is that how do we know the universe exists? Well, because of our ability to have an experience of it. You're having the experience of this room. You're having the experience of me on the stage, these beautiful flowers. That in itself is a mystery. Because the second open question in science is, how do we know the universe exists? How do we know anything exists? Because we're conscious beings. And so the second mystery is, where does consciousness come from? What is the biological basis of consciousness? According to science, what you're seeing here is the result of photons coming from here to your eyes. Those photons are just electromagnetic radiation. They have no color, they have no dimensionality. Some of them were manufactured at the time of the Big Bang, and they're bouncing off this, whatever this is, and they're coming to your eyes, and you have a chemical reaction in your eyes, and then that sends an electrical current to your brain, and there's some chemical reaction happening in your brain, and you see this. How do you see this? If all that's happening in your brain is chemistry, you're not experiencing chemistry, you're looking at this, and you say, that's an experience. You're looking at this room. How does this room fit inside your brain?